right there. Practicing for the hog hunt, you got to be able to take a shot through some cover. Never know what type of elements you're going to be playing through, so you got to be prepared for everything. So we're going to shoot through some trees here, make a good shot right on this target. Let's see what we can do.
Whenever. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That'd be a dead pig right there, son.
I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, spent the better half of the afternoon training for my upcoming hog hunt, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna get a pig, Mike's gonna get a pig, and we decided to up the ante a little bit. So instead of shooting in the backyard like we were doing, what better way to train than in the elements you hunt in? So we're gonna see what we can do. Got the nice block target set up right down yonder there. Gonna be shooting through some brush and try to make some tricky shots. Try to stump me and see what happens. That was not a tree pun intended, but it just worked out. So let's see what we can do. Money shot right there. So now
over the tree and through the woods.
To grandmother's block target we go. So soon to be a pig.
That's right.
So let's go get the arrow and set up for shot number 2.
All right. But in honest analysis, what we're really doing, I mean, and he hit the nail on the head. We're training for the hunt to come. We're going on a hog hunt. We're going to Super G Ranch in Morley, and we're trying to get prepped. And like you said, what better way to do it than right here through all the briar and bramble? Sometimes you might have to get down on your knees, make a shot. You might have to cant the bow over, still using the pin and the peep, and line everything up to make that good kill shot. And the training portion doesn't just include backyard shooting at a bullseye at 20 yards.
Practice makes perfect, but training makes discipline.
That's right. And this is what I call perfect practice. We're practicing for the way that we're going to hunt. So stick with us. We're going to do a bunch of other shots here in the woods.
It's going to get cool.
It's going to get real cool. And what's really going to be cool is Super G Ranch, 2 weeks, baby. It's going to be tight.
Well, I found the arrow. We got blood.
You got some guts on that too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. A little bit of filling.
A training exercise. And this could be for hogs, this could be for turkeys, this could be for mule deer out west, or whitetails even here in Michigan. But what we got is really cool here. We kept the block target down there in that thicker brush, but I've got a tree that comes along horizontally, and then the root system pokes up. So it gives you ultimate cover to draw and come back here, just like this tune, raise up a little bit, boom, make the shot at about 25 yards, dead critter right there. But all this training, I'm telling you, rough shooting, anything you can do to enhance your hunting on your hunting grounds, on your proven ground, is going to make your season way more productive. So because I know he can do it, I'm actually going to run Coon Dog through the ringer here. We're going to do a simulated spot and stalk, where we're going to sneak down through this gully here, going up Turkey Ridge, and getting into position. And what that's going to emulate is, we've seen a pig, it's rested up, or sleeping or bedded up in a brush pile, or maybe it's eating and overturning some rocks or stumps to get to the grubs. And then once we get up there, we can clear the shot and make a good kill right there. So the next chunk of footage you're going to see is going to look like we're hunting. Me and Coon Dog sneaking, actually being as sneaky as we can in these dry leaves, and we're going to get the kill shot right here on film.
And the target may not run, but stealth counts.
You got it in you. I think you can do this.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is a completely different kind of hunting for Coon Dog. He's always, for the last 3 years, been a tree stand hunter, being still fairly green at this whole thing. So this is a good technique to practice.
That's a kill shot.
That's a kill shot, baby.
Might be a little closer to 30 yards.
Yeah, well, and that's a good thing though. I mean, to practice. I mean, when you come up on these targets, it may not always be perfect broadside 20, as you know, just from deer hunting. So when you sneak up, be thinking of that range too. What am I going to shoot him for?
It's not. It's not a perfect broadside 20.
No, never. Right? That always happens, right?
To us.
Never. It's always quartering towards, quartering away, facing, eating, running, breeding.
Yep.
You know, whatever.
Doing backflips.
Yeah.
Good shot.
So really what we did, we just snuck down this ridge here, and you know, as a cameraman, when you're hunting with a cameraman, as Coondog and I always do, filming with each other, you got to stay in constant communication, because as he came full draw right by this tree right here and was using this tree for cover to draw in that root system, and he pulled up and came up to full draw, I didn't have the shot, so I had to actually go to the left of him and then zoom to the target, zoom to that animal. I mean, we got the block target down there, but simulating a you know, a critter of sorts. So that was target 2.
Target 2.
Let's set up target 3.
Number 3.
This next one that I'm going to set up, we're going to be shooting down a big gully, a big ridge we call Turkey Ridge, and I'm going to get Coondog to try to make a good kill shot on maybe kind of a long shot, maybe, you know, 35, 40 yards, and we're gonna put him to the test and see if it's something that he can make without a rangefinder. 'Cause sometimes you find yourself in a position where you can't get that rangefinder out, you can't get that you know, your Nikon or your Bushnell out and make that, you know, that calls for the distance. So you gotta work on it. Where rough shooting, that traditional archery stuff starts coming in real good, is guessing those distances. So here's Coondog here. We're gonna go set up this next round. We'll be right back.
Well, Mike is down setting up target number 3, and per my request, I wanted it to kind of simulate the feel of going after an actual hog, and I don't know where he's at ahead of time. So he's taking the target, he's going down in the brush, and he's going to set it up, and it's up to me, although this target's not running, to stalk up on it, put the kill shot where it needs to go, and just dream of pork chops and bacon. So let's see what he sets up and have some fun with this. All right, so target's been set. I don't know where it's at. I thought I saw Mike off in the picky weeds, but that's up to my surprise. So now I'm going to take a stealthy approach, try to get up on this target, and bring home the imaginary bacon and back straps. Not really back straps on a pig, really. It's just
Loins.
Whatever. It all tastes the same. Just get ready to take down target number 3.
All right. There's a pig down the bottom of that bottom of that hill. Seen it go down there. We don't know where it's at, but we gotta get up on it. Let's go get her. Make a good shot. Made you hold.
Yeah.
That was
winter back tension, man.
that was actually hard for me to get on because there's so much crap in the way.
Yeah, I was gonna
And you're taller than me.
have you move around the other side. You might have got a little clearer right from here.
That's not bad. And that's, I mean, it's a little high, but that's kill all day long. Dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're an inch high, but that's kill all day long. So you hit just a little high of center, but that's money, dude.
I'd like to thank my family and
All the sponsors that stuck with us.
who have made this possible. Without you, none of this would be a thing. So on the way here, we had a discussion about how he didn't bring his good boots and I didn't bring my good boots. So he decides to make the comment of, "Hey, I hope you can balance, because I'm gonna make you walk on some down trees and balance and creep over a giant root system and get this one." So, I mean, I'll probably fall on my face, but it'll be worth a laugh. If not, it'll be pretty freaking cool. So, stick with us. And just for the record, that's the tree I get to balance up, and that's the root system that I have to climb up on. So, just so you get a better idea here. Target's somewhere yonder. Let's get her done. Oh, hey, buddy.
Sweet.
How sweet is it?
Huh?
How sweet is it?
Sweeter than sweet.
All
It'll be
right.
tough. I don't have anything to come back with on that one.
I was expecting something better from you. Come on.
Let's go kill some pork.
All right.
Or some foam pork. That pig is right down there by that water, I think. Don't break any branches. I know.
That's like asking a bull in a china shop not to break any blades.
I know, but he's right there. See him? You see him right there? He's right there. I'm on him. Perfect.
Smoke shot.
Right there. Check this out. I mean, I got it on footage, but look what we just had to climb through. Come walking right down this middle trunk here, or this left one, jumped up here, came around, made a smoke shot.
I got a little bit of a branch obscuring the bottom side of that circle, and the shot itself, about a 30-yard shot. I wasn't 100%, so I put my 20 about 2 inches high. Smoke right through the center. So I made a good call, and hope I can do the real thing when it comes up here in 2 weeks.
But,
Let's see.
you know, he hit a good point there. When you're training like this, don't be afraid to shoot through some brush when you're hog hunting, but know that you can shoot through the brush because you've trained and you've done this. If you haven't done this, don't go out there and try to shoot through a bunch of this stuff. Don't try to go shoot through like a treetop like I got right here and expect your arrow to go through it. And he's pulling 70 pounds at about a 29-inch draw length, and any kind of light obstruction really isn't going to deviate that arrow, especially the heads that we're using. But
a bigger branch will, so you always got to be mindful of that. I mean, I shot my first buck in our episode Spiked. Shot him right through a wicker basket.
yeah. And what are you going to do? You're not going to take that? We already had, in that situation, we already had a buck pass us by because the shots were really limited. But you got to realize something. When you get in the woods, especially when you're on spot and stalk, you don't have trim lanes. And you ain't spotting and stalking in no open field, I can promise you that. They're going to see you and run. I don't care what kind of critter it is. So coming down through here, our quietest approach was to get on this down tree right here and be able to use this bark. Hopefully I don't go for a ride here. Use this bark. Down. That's the cameraman down. Be able to use this as something quiet to get our approach and get up here and make a good shot on that pig right there. So this is just training. But again, don't go out hog hunting for the first time and not know your capabilities and not make a shot because it wasn't perfect in the open. Pick your shot. I don't want to say force it, but make the shot happen. And that's exactly what Coon Dog did. So let's go show him where you hit.
Sounds good.
All right. Blew all the way through that beat up target. So show him where it came out. Look at that. You can't get better than that, dude. That's perfect.
And because I was shooting over 20 yards, I know my bow, I know my drop. This wild's been with me through, this is year number 3.
Yeah.
Thick and thin, man. I know the bow, and so I put it right on the top of this ring, put my 20 right there, 30 yards right to the center.
And that's right there where it needs to be. Perfect.
Well, shot number 4 down, and I'm giddy jacked. I pulled that off like a pro. Well, I can't say that I am a pro, but I'm pretty darn good at what I do. So let's keep this magic rolling for shot number 5. This one's going to be a really cool uphill shot. Mike's burying it deep in some brush, and so it's going to be fun. Let's keep the project rolling here and have a good fun here on training day. We are back going for shot number 5. So I asked for a pro tip. I said, well, I know where the target's at, but I said, what do you recommend for the approach? And Mike says, go this way. So
I said about 70 pounds.
Yeah.
You asked about your approach, so I said about 70.
Yeah, my bow, the approach. Yep. He got me with that one. Man, and that went. All right. Anyways, gotta focus. We're going after imaginary pig number 5.
Let's roll. See it. It's facing to the left. Don't let him see it. We gotta get into some cover. He sees us. He sees us.
Ow. Oh man, I just came shin down on this big branch and snapped it. That's a bad snap. No. So, man, that one was tough. There was just so much.
No shots. Did you make a good shot?
Yeah. Little back, but it would still be a long liver hit.
All right.
So
That's about full 30 right there.
yeah, that's what I thought. I aimed a little high.
Let's get up there and take a look at it. No, it's a little high. I'm rolling. And a little back. But that'd have been right in the lungs. You know, lung liver.
So, yeah.
But I was allowing poke about 30, 35 yards.
Still would have bled. Bled good. So
I mean, he shot it from all the way down that ridge. All the way up here.
through all this gunk and garbage and made it happen. So, well, we have had a blast doing this. We're going to continue training, but for today we're wrapping it up. Our battery's dying. We're getting hungry. It's about supper time, so we're going to get out. So, thanks guys. Proving ground.